A very important distinction with inequalities are the symbols. So, for example, if I start with the inequality x is greater than 14, let me list a couple possibilities of what x could be. So if x is greater than 14, x could be equal to 15, x could be equal to 16, x could be equal to 17, and I could do this forever. X could equal 2,000. X could even be, I could have just done 14.1 because it just has to be greater. So anything that's greater than 14 would have worked for x. If I had given the inequality x is greater than or equal to 14, then that adds the extra possibility that x could actually be 14 itself. It could either be 14 or it can be anything bigger, like all of these numbers that I listed. So x could be 15, x could be 16, x could be 17, x could be so many different things. So there's really infinite possibilities of what x could be, but it's important to look for this line at the bottom because if there's a greater than or equal to symbol, then that means that the number itself is fair game as a solution. It's a little bit weird because when we used to do algebra and you guys would solve equations, you would do all this work and then you would say, okay, I got that x equals 2. And that was either the right answer or it was the wrong answer. But when it comes to inequalities, there's a couple different numbers that x could be sometimes. So it might not just be one number, it might just be anything that's 14 or 15 or 16, anything greater than that. So inequalities can get a little bit tricky since there's so many answers that they could be.